yeah, last time on Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair, we went on a wild goose chase to try and find the bombs, and when we thought we did, it was a bit of a trap that Nagito was trying to create so the traitor would come forward. And then when everyone was absolutely mad at Nagito, everyone tried to go into the warehouse where he said he was, but when we went there, we saw a really brutally killed Nagito. And now we just don't know who could possibly have done that. And yeah, we are just investigating, and I think, if I remember properly, we need to go to Nezumi Castle, which we shall do it. Okay, why am I moving so fast? Did you poop? I feel like he pooped. No, he did not poop. But yeah, even the music gets really good in here. And I'm going by foot so I can level up Monokuma. I hope the sound is okay. My sound is so inconsistent that it's so hard to get it. Because I have certain games that the sound is okay, and then I change to Danganronpa, and then it becomes way too loud. So, there we go. So let's go to Nezumi Castle. Yeah, there it is. We took from there. A spear with a flashy ornament on it is hanging from the wall, but there's one missing. The spear is definitely it, right?
I see.
Just as I thought, it looks like the spear that killed Nagito. The same whip-like cords attached to the handle, and there's a weight at the end of it.
Also,
plus it looks like one of the spears off the wall is missing. There's no mistaking it. The killer took one of the spears and used it as a weapon. Spear of Gungni? Monokuma would totally come up with a lame name like that. Like the same thing that he did on the first Danganronpa. But why did the killer use the spear and the knife?
well, yeah.
Yeah, they could have just killed him with a knife and it would be been easier too. There's no way a spear like this would be with this a spear like this with this unnecessary cord thing on it will be easy to use. Yeah, it definitely looks hard to wield, but still they chose this spear for a reason. What could that reason be? Who knows? It's the password to enter the ancient ruin, but the most important part is erased. Nagito was the only one who found out the password written here, and he apparently went inside, but now that he's dead, are we unable to get the password? No, we should deal with that later. Right now, investigating the case comes first. Alright, so this is one of the places that we should go. I completely forgot the places that I need to go. Okay, maybe if I see the conversation, I will. Okay, Why is it not saying it? I'm sorry for checking this. I just completely forgot. Okay, there we go. Several wonder places. The military base, the plushie factory next door. Nesmi Castle and oh, I need to go back. I need to go back to Island 5. Okay. We shall go back. Right, let me it's always I knew it. It's always good to check on the text to know where you should go. It's more intense to investigating music now, isn't it? With the guitars and stuff. Really good. Okay, so we need to go to the military base, which we shall. Okay, this is one of the places. There's Kazuichi. We could talk to Kazuichi then. Damn it, this dangerous place is the reason all this messed up stuff is happening. Leave guns out in the open is totally dangerous. Seriously, they gotta take better care of these. It's easy to say that, but there's no one on this island who can do that. Yeah, that is true. Let me look at the truck. A huge supply of guns and other firearms are stuffed into the truck bed.
Whoa!
Ah, found it. What did you find? Well, that truck bed over there has guns in it, but I also found stuff like a survival knife? Wait, that's the same knife that Nagito had, isn't it? Isn't that the same type of knife that was stabbed through Nagito's right hand?
Maybe.
Which means the killer obtained that knife here.
Alright!
So the killer is someone who visits this military base at least once. So that's not looking good for Sonia, is it? That's everyone, though. No, not me. This is the first time I've been here. That sounds fishy. Either way, not that. I didn't get anything out of it. If the bombs were fake, this might be fake too. But I'm not brave enough to check it for myself. The helicopter. It's that dreadful helicopter, the one that executed Teru Teru. It doesn't have anything to do with the incident. That's true. Maybe this truck has it? I don't know. When I tried looking through the truck bed, it's empty, nothing here. When I first came here, there was something on the truck bed, which means Sonia was telling the truth. However, and as I suspected, the bombs had disappeared. I thoroughly searched for them inside the military base, but the bombs were nowhere to be found. But did Nagito know that the bombs weren't real? It's possible that he thought they were the real thing. No, never mind. He said as much in this video message. So, were you surprised? Seriously, think about it. Do you really think there are enough bombs to blow an entire island? Even if they were, a guy like me would never be able to use them. He knew the bombs were fake. He only did what he did to weed out the traitor. No, is that really it? Did Nagito only do it to expose the traitor? Maybe there was a different motive behind his actions. I don't know. Like, I came here, but there's nothing. Yeah, I don't see anything there. There's no... It's not giving me any truth bullets at all. I don't know. We are not getting any clues out of this. We go back to the plushie factory, which I should go there. Yeah, this case, you can already tell that this case is going to be not as easy because I'm not getting truth bullets. Well, let's go then. Well, we need to check every single thing. The break room is on the other side of the store. This is where we obtained the fire grenades. Anything inside? There's nothing on the floor that looks like a clue, not even trash. Right. Well, look at the laptop first, I guess. That reminds me, when we saw Nagito's video message on this laptop... Is he still watching us from somewhere? If he's not, then how he did time his message so perfectly? Nah, it looks like the video was set to play after the explosion by a wireless signal from the detonator. But why did he have to use a video message? That's the only thing I don't get. At the time, Nagito should already been killed, which means that video was recorded in advance. That's right, besides that video, there might be data on this laptop that could be used as a clue. With that thought in mind, I tried messing around with the laptop, but it's no use, it's locked. There's no way I can examine this. But if it's locked, then maybe there really is something inside. Maybe I'm overthinking this. Right, and then we have the truck. Apparently the bombs that were stuck on this truck were actually fireworks. Which reminds me, this truck looks like it came from the military base. Nagito must have brought it from there. Other than that, there's nothing in particular that catches my eye. Yeah, like nothing, you know, nothing. It's like... That's an enormous machine, but it's stopped for now. Looks like there's nothing related to the incident here. Well, there's nothing! The frick is this?
My!
Hi! Have I never seen so many Monokumas in my life? Well, Monokuma isn't exactly someone you would normally run into. However, while I was staring at all these Monokumas, a thought occurred to me.
Well?
The bomb that went off at the lobby might have been set up here. Huh?
Do you have a minute?
If you hide the bomb inside of a Monokuma plushie, it would make a frightening weapon. Do you not think the group that is forcing us to kill each other would devise something like that?
Amazing!
A plushie bomb is an act of terrorism. Remember Danganronpa 1, where Monokuma would blow himself up? Yes!
Alright!
Let us rip these apart right away so we can confirm it. Hold on. If there was a bomb inside these, wouldn't it explode if we carelessly messed with?
Easy as pie!
Either way, it's all gravy. All gravy? What the hell does that mean?
Enough already!
Stop! There's no bomb! You know if you just pick me up, see? All you'll feel is the soft wave of cotton.
I see.
You are right.
However,
Then, where did Nagito obtain the bomb he used?
Who knows? I wonder. If I'm going to give you guys a hint, then you should know it wasn't from the military base. To tell you the truth, the bombs there are all fakes.
please wait.
I know that already. You should have said so earlier.
Well, I thought if I keep quiet, it would foreshadow that a killing was going to happen. That's why I'm just now telling you for the first time. Phew, I feel relieved.
But if the bomb wasn't from the military base or this factory, then he brought it from the Octagon.
Well, I must say, you have a good eye there, Sonia. Putting a bomb inside one of my plushies seems like a splendid idea. Let's try it!
That is...
Did I say something I should have not said? It's not your fault, don't worry about it. Okay, we got a truth bullet then. Yeah, I feel a little tired. No matter how much I investigate, I don't feel any closer to the truth. That's probably why I feel this way. I'm feeling this strange feeling that I've never felt before. As if Nagito is trying to make us suffer even after he's died. Well, now's not the time to think about stupid things like that. I haven't even investigated his cottage yet. It's too early to start complaining. If we investigate that place, we might be able to find some kind of clue. Alright, let's go. Yeah, he does have a point. Like, we are not getting that much truth bullets. Yeah, we got one now, Neo, but the thing is... I went to different places and I'm barely getting anything out of it. Like, we don't have any clues about anything so far. And he still poops. Right, Nagito, if I remember, Nagito was like in front of me or on my side. No. Oh, it's here. Hey, Chiaki.
Hajime.
Ha, Hajime.
What's this?
Oh my, wanna go inside Nagito's room too?
What are you gonna
I was just listening to Chiaki's request. She wants me to unlock the door to Nagito's cottage because she really needs it for the class trial. She begged me to do it while she was licking my black eye. I didn't do that.
Boy.
Then do it. It's sweet because it's made out of black bean paste.
Hey, we don't have time to mess around. Hurry up and unlock the damn door.
Fine.
Fine. I guess I have no choice. I'm just gonna do that, right?
Now then.
Now then.
Loose. Bye-bye.
See, I've opened the door. You can really investigate it now.
This isn't my first time seeing that, but why does the door open with a spell like that?
Perhaps.
Maybe the cottage key is computerized?
Hey.
More importantly, let's go inside now that the door is open.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, I see the last Monokuma there. So, Nagito was living here. Oh, there's Monomi's treasure box. What was he thinking inside this room? What was he feeling as he spent his days here? I can't even imagine. Wanting to see the absolute hope becoming despair so he could act as a stepping stone for the rest of us? No matter how much I think about it, I just don't understand him at all. I don't even know if he truly believed that. He was especially weird these past few days. What changed him? Maybe the clue to that might be hidden here as well? Well, I can see this is the Monomi's treasure box thingy. His room is similar to ours though, and there's the last Monokuma, so the trophy might pop out because the first time I played this I didn't get it all. But now I did. Where's my trophy? Why isn't popping? It didn't pop. Wait a moment. Wait a freaking minute!
Where's my trophy?
Oh well, if it doesn't pop, it doesn't pop. This game hates me, I guess.
Our time for investigating is winding down.
So,
The bookshelf might take some time to investigate, so we should try examine some other areas first.
Yeah, it freaking has a fridge, but like first and foremost, this is way too pink and glitter to be here, so let's just go with that. A fancy looking treasure box covered in sparkling pink lights is totally standing out. How could this be?
Can you let me know if you find my treasure? It's a magnificent treasure box covered in sparkling pink lights.
Yeah, this is Monomi's alright.
That treasure box.
Chiaki, you know about this?
yep.
It's really cute.
Oh, she was just reacting. This looks like Monomi's stolen treasure box. If this is here, that means the thief Monomi was talking about was Nagito. But why would Nagito steal this? In order to find out, it might be good to see what's inside.
Hold it.
Is it going to be okay? It looks a little dangerous.
It might be, but this could be some kind of clue, you know. If it wasn't important, Nagito wouldn't have stolen it from Monomi in the first place. I turned back toward the treasure box and cautiously opened the lid. Inside there was a notebook. Okay, this is it? Why is it a notebook inside this treasure box like it's something important? I took the notebook out of the treasure box and began leafing through it. It contained sloppy drawings as if they were by children and entries that looked like chicken scratch. Chicken scratch! I don't even know.
Day 1. I was able to talk to everyone for the first time today. Monokuma showed up and things turned bad.
Day 2. Byakuya is the leader. A lot of things happened today, so everyone's tired. What is this, a diary? Looks like it. Did Monami write these? Probably. These pictures and entries totally suit her. I kept flipping through the pages. Day 3, Day 4, Day 5, page after page of poorly written entries continue on in the notebook. I don't really understand, but it looks like there aren't many clues here. And right when I was about to give up, my hand suddenly stopped on an entry titled Day 16. Day 16. We've been in the fun house for 3 days. Everyone's hungry and on edge. Hajime tried to go in the final bedroom today. He's probably panicking because no one believes him. Huh?
Hey.
Hajime, did something happen? Oh, it's nothing.
Stop it!
Hey, stop! Don't look at my notebook! Whoa! From out of nowhere, Monami suddenly appeared and took the notebook out of my hand.
I won't forgive you.
Phew, I did ask you to look for my treasure box, but I never said you were allowed to peek inside. Jeez, that was close. If I had come any later, he would have seen the inside of my notebook. Unfortunately, you were a little too late. But if this notebook is here, then Nagito was the thief?
No.
Betrayal! I was betrayed by my beloved student!
Hey.
Hey, that notebook is pretty much from your diary, right? Diary? It seems that way. That's right! This is my important diary where all my maiden secrets are written.
Hey!
Hey, you a liar.
Why? You only show up out of nowhere!
Barnaby, it's not good to lie, you know.
Lie?
There's no way you wrote that in the notebook. After all, Barnaby can't even write.
Huh?
What were you saying? Jeez, I can write letters easily. I can finally write the letter B.
That's wrong.
No, you can't, because you have no fingers on your hands.
Hiya!
See? Bullseye. I know, because I'm the same way, too.
What?
Are you mad? Are you angry that I expose a weakling like you?
Hey.
So that's what this is about. You're seriously trying to crush me.
What are you
What are you saying? There's no way a big brother would ever crush his little sister.
It looks like the time to settle things between us is getting closer every second. Hey, I don't know why you're getting so serious, but is what Monokuma said true? Huh? You said you didn't write in that notebook, is that true? If so, who wrote in it? Well, you know, it's, how should I put it? Excuse me? Hold on! Damn it, she totally ran away again. The same pattern as usual. Looks like it's a waste of time to try to get answers from her. And you lost your Wi-Fi again! Oh my god! See? Monokuma is doing his twisted things again. But still, I really wanted to ask her about that notebook. Well, actually, it might be better that I didn't ask her. Okay, this notebook has a vital clue that if you paid really good attention to the game, you straight away know what it is. Specifically that Day 16 entry. So yeah. Either way, let's check the fridge because this is standing out as well. There's a refrigerator.
Huh?
Nice, my cottage doesn't even have a refrigerator. I wonder where he got it from. Nagito probably supplied it himself. Why would he go to the trouble of putting a refrigerator in his room? Does he really enjoy cold drinks? As I talked with Yaki, I opened the refrigerator, I can't even pronounce that, out of curiosity. Listen, stop everything. Listen, If I was on their situation, obviously I would want one as well in my room. Listen, I would not go every time to the freaking supermarket to just get cold drinks. I would want one in my room. Like, convenience-wise. So that's all I have to say. There isn't really much inside. And yeah, not really. Just a giant bottle saying Monokuma Special Poison. The only thing inside the refrigerator was a brown bottle. And for someone who likes cold drinks, it doesn't look like he's stocked very much. But that bottle clearly isn't a drink, right? Really? It looks like some kind of dietary supplement to me. Protein powder, baby? Can't you read, Hajime? I took the brown bottle out of the fridge and started reading the label. Exclusively made for poisoning someone to death. Hey, this is... Yeah, looks like it's poison. Poison? Looks like there's a warning label on the back. Let's examine in it a little more detail. But be careful with that bottle, don't drop it. Stop it, if you worry me like that, I'm going to get nervous. I grabbed the bottle with my trembling hand and began reading the warning label on the back of the bottle. Poison made specifically for killing someone. It's Monokuma's special poison. This enchanted liquid is highly potent and takes effect immediately. Please handle with care. Though its volatility is low, this liquid is very dangerous when vaporized. In its gaseous states, it is heavier than air, it breaks down in minutes, and it's susceptible to hydrolysis. So it is possible for you to poison someone to death without any complications. Keep this liquid secure by storing it in a cold place in a glass or plastic container away from sunlight. This sure does look like a chemical made solely for poisoning someone to death. This refrigerator must be here to keep the poison secure. But where did Nagito get something like this? What do you think, Hajime?
Well,
that question could apply to the bomb we used at the hotel too. Apply to the bomb?
see?
There should be a reason Nagito was able to obtain such dangerous items. The octagon inside the funhouse. This poison, he must have brought it with him from that too, right?
Perhaps.
He was probably hiding them somewhere on his body during the last glass trial. He was hiding a bomb and poison during the glass trial? Jeez, how dangerous. What would he have done if he accidentally tripped and broke the bottle? Just thinking about it scares me.
Hey.
Also, he already blew up the bomb he took with him at the lobby. But what about this poison? Huh?
See?
It looks like the bottle is less than half empty. Was it like this from the beginning? Or did Nagito use it? If so, where did he use it? I wonder if there's still a trap somewhere that hasn't been sprung yet. Another trap.
Perhaps.
For example, maybe he was making some kind of trap using this poison before he died. If that actually exists, it'd be really bad. It could potentially kill everyone on this island. Everyone on this island? What the hell? Nagito, are you still trying to make us suffer? Are you still trying to make us suffer even though you've died? There we go. It's the bed that comes with the cottages. It looks like the one in my room, but...
Hey.
Maybe there's something hidden under this bed. It's the usual place for hiding things. Yeah, like porn. Oh my gosh. Well, we should still check it in case. With no expectations and without thinking, I peeked under the bed and... Oh, there's something here. It's a plastic bag from the supermarket. It looks like something's inside. What is this? It looks like a gas mask and rubber gloves. These look like the real deal. Did he get these from the military base? A gas mask and rubber gloves. He was hiding these under his bed. What did Nagito use this stuff for? I feel like they used this to put the poison in some other container. So that's the reason why. Because that poison, even if you smell it, And it's even more efficient if you vaporized it, so there we go. He was being careful. Hajime, was there anything else under the bed? Let's see. I peeked under the bed once again and started looking around the area where I found the supermarket bag, and there's a small piece of paper on the floor. A piece of paper made of blue aluminum. A round thin piece of aluminum, huh? It's similar to those seals that go over the jars of unopened mayonnaise. I get what you're saying, but does that mean this is just a piece of trash?
Wait. Time out.
Who knows? It might be too soon to decide that. Yeah, this is a clue where you put the poison in. Okay, there's nothing else there, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. I guess there's nothing else. Yeah. Sorry for that. Maybe on the bookcase. There are a lot of books and other mysterious item stuff on the shelf. The genres and the types of items are so random, I can't make any sense out of them whatsoever.
Well?
They say a shelf is a mirror that reflects a person's heart. Do they know? I definitely don't know much about Nagito just by looking at this. So what should we do? It'd be really difficult to look through all these piles. That doesn't mean we should ignore it though.
Yep.
I'll leave it to you then, Hajime. Wait, what? It's better if a boy goes through another boy's things. You know, there might be private stuff here. Well, that might be true, but... So, I'll leave the shelf to you. I think I just got persuaded to do this without realizing it. I sighed and walked toward the shelf. One by one, I started removing the various books and items and examining each one. But even as I examined them carefully, there were still a bunch of random books and items. There's no way there are any clues here. Huh? There we go. That's what I was trying to find. Well, that file wasn't the only one. Oh, that's Nagito speaking. Well, that file wasn't the only one I received from Monokuma. This is another one. That seal. Indeed, it's the school badge of Hope Speak Academy. Does that have information about our stolen memories? Unfortunately, I couldn't find any clues about that. This file doesn't contain our information, just Hajime's information. Nagito said this only contained information about me, but is that really true? If I look at this, it should be obvious, right? And he said I was from the reserve department and I had no talent whatsoever. That might be another one of his lies too. I opened the file I held in my hand to confirm that. Instantly, I realized something was strange. If this really has only my information, then why is this file so thick? As soon as I opened it, it was clear to me, just as I thought, Nagito had lied to me. He is a liar. Aside from my information, there was information about the others, Kazuichi, Fuyuhiko, Akane, and Sonia. And everyone who died had pages of information about them too. The file contained information on all 16 of us. Only my information, my ass. I can't believe you'd make up such a strange lie. So that means the rest of it might be a lie too. I turned to the page containing my information and began reading through the content. The profile contained basic information such as my date of birth, my height and my weight and so forth. But there was one thing that specifically caught my eye. The words reserve course student. There was no denying it. It confirmed that I truly was a reserve course student from the reserve department. Why is this the only thing that isn't a lie? Why am I the only one here who's from the reserve department? Why am I here with all the other ultimates?
Hey.
Hajime, did something happen? Oh well, I just found a strange file. Huh? Isn't that the special prize Nagito received when he cleared the final dead room? As I recall, your student profile should be in there. It's not just my profile. The profiles of everyone on this island are in here too. Nagito was lying.
Huh?
When you say everyone, do you mean everyone? Yeah, it's just basic information, but there should be profiles for all 16 of us. Can I take a look at that file? Jackie leaned against me and peered into the file. Oh, let's see this. Oh, this is awesome. Look at that.
You're right.
You're right. My profile is really in here.
But unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be any details.
Details?
Details about our missing memories. Information about the time we spent at Hope's Peak Academy. If it's not written in there... These profiles might have been written before we entered the academy.
Then it's impossible to obtain new clues from them.
Yeah, seems like it.
Hold on. Thank you for the hydrate, Neo.
Huh?
What happened? I just noticed it right now, but...
The file. His name isn't in there, right?
Oh?
There's supposed to be 16 names worth of profiles, but his name is the only one missing, right?
Ooh?
Who are you talking about?
Byakuya. I'm talking about Byakuya Togami.
Oh?
Look carefully. No matter where I look, I don't see his name anywhere.
Ooh.
No way! So what if a name isn't written in that file? Perhaps based on that, you think he might be the traitor?
No, it's just because his name isn't written in here. That's not the only reason I think he's suspicious. He participated in a killing school life at Hope's Peak Academy, right? For someone like him to be in a similar situation on this island, no matter what, it's definitely suspicious.
Well, it pains me to say this, but... What do you say about the missing name and about the killing school life?
Too bad.
It's totally wrong. There's a completely different reason.
A different reason?
You're getting...
How should I put this? You guys have been getting all worked up about that Byakuya for no reason. Which means the great mystery that you think surrounds that Byakuya doesn't exist. You're basing it on one-person cheap speculation.
What do you mean?
You don't have to ask me that. You know the answer just by looking through those profiles, right?
Huh? My eyes turned back to the file. One by one, I start flipping through the pages and confirming the names. And suddenly, I came across a page that was filled with question marks. The ultimate imposter. Every section was filled with question marks. It could barely be considered a student profile. Yeah, Byakuya was not Byakuya. It was someone that is the ultimate imposter. What a surprise. On that page, I was only able to confirm one thing. Ultimate imposter?
That's that Byakuya's true identity.
True identity?
He was a fake that was pretending to be the ultimate affluent progeny Byakuya Togami.
A fake?
Hey,
The fact that his profile is filled with question marks isn't a mistake or an oversight. Surprisingly enough, that's the correct information regarding him. The ultimate imposter has no name, no permanent address, and even his age and gender is unknown. Basically, he doesn't exist. Because he doesn't exist, he's able to exist as anybody. That's his talent, though I'm not jealous of that at all.
That person wasn't really Byakuya Togami?
perhaps.
Is that why he was so much fatter compared to when he was involved in the killing school life?
So...
His physique doesn't affect his ability to fool others at all. Real imposters are skilled like that.
Then he was lying to us the whole time?
But still...
But he couldn't help it. What? Why couldn't he help it?
Oh...
'Cause that was his talent. Huh? Well, having a talent means you're also bound to that talent. The moment you obtain talent, your way of life has already been chosen for you. You can't do anything else except rely on that talent. Regardless of whether you want that life or not.
In that sense, compared to the other ultimates, your life might be a bit more liberating.
What in the hell?
Anyway.
Anyway, I'm not happy that you guys fell for a scam that I had nothing to do with.
That's right.
So I'll tell you straight up, this revelation about Byakuya is exactly the truth.
Then, what was he trying to say to me at that time? I cannot talk to others about my past. I suspect that my skeptical nature is partially to blame. Distrusting others and being distrusted in turn. For a long time, my life has been a living hell.
Based on the context, if I had to guess.
No.
Maybe he was just complaining that he was cursed to wander the earth as nothing more than a fraud. But if you guys had your school memories, you never would have been betrayed in the first place. I mean, it'd be different if you were meeting him for the first time. But since you guys went to Homespeak Academy, you should have known about the Ultimate Imposter already.
So in the end, it all leads back to memory loss.
Hey, the Future Foundation sure is awful. There's no way you should ignore Monomi or the traitor.
Who is it? Who's the traitor? Just from looking at these 16 profiles, I still wouldn't know who's from the Future Foundation. Is there really someone like that?
Of course.
Well, obviously you wouldn't know. I made that file so you guys couldn't find out.
Could it be?
So, it's just as I thought. You're the one who did it.
Hey.
The fact that there are 60 profiles in there is what's wrong. I mean, the traitor's a spy sent by the Future Foundation, not a student from Homespeak Academy.
You made a fake profile for the traitor and included it in here?
Correct.
It would be fun if you figured out who the traitor was so easily, right?
Hey.
Then we can't use this file to figure out who the traitor is. That was true for Nagito too, right?
Well, probably.
There we go. Homespeak Academy file has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. There we go.
It was ripping with a spare, isn't it? You wasted your precious time on something that isn't a clue.
Are you sure?
Was that a wise decision? Time's up, you know.
Time's up. Wait.
Excuse me for a moment.
Oh, great. That chime that chime just now? Oh boy.
What is most important for living things? Well, personally, I think time is. I mean, your bank account may go up and down, but time will inevitably run out, right? That's why we gotta cherish time. There is nothing more wasteful than wasting time. So, time's up. We will begin the last class trial. So please gather at Monokuma Rock. I'll see you soon.
We barely have anything. We barely have anything. The last class trial? He said that, right? He said last class trial.
Yep.
Yeah, I heard it too. He really did say it was the last class trial. What do you think? Should we believe him? Monokuma seemed anxious about the Monokuma timer earlier, right? Two more days? And he said something about the killing school trip ending, right? based on the time limit, this might definitely be the last one.
But still,
But I can't imagine that it's the real end. Huh? I think Monokuma's real plan might be just beyond that. His real plan? Is Monokuma still planning to make us do something? What could it be? Maybe after putting us through all this, he's planning to kill the remaining survivors all at once?
well,
But still, it's also not a good idea to think about it too much, I think. I think we should focus on the class trial that's waiting for us first. You're right. Class trial for Nagito's murder. We're pretty screwed. I haven't collected my thoughts because we were so focused on this file. I still can't see who killed Nagito.
but still,
Well, you don't have to worry so much. Huh?
right?
I mean, we're not fighting this alone, you know? You're right. You're absolutely right. We're not alone. Even if it's a mystery that can't be solved alone, as long as everyone cooperates and works together. Yeah, if we do that, things will turn out fine. Yeah, we go. We got it. Oh, oh, oh! He pooping! He pooped! He pooped a thing. Wants to give me something. Ooh. There we go. That's what I wanted. We got the tranquility thing. And, yeah, it does give you a lot of things. There he goes. There he goes. Well, that's it. And I think... There we go. That's what I wanted. So there we go. Well, let's go. Monokuma Rock then.
Damn right.
Looks like everyone's here. Huh? Is this it? Shouldn't there be more people?
Damn it.
Stop it. You're making me depressed. So, it is going to happen again. The crew conflict where we must doubt our friends. But once we're through with this, we can go back, right? That Monokuma bastard said so, didn't he? He said this is the last class trial.
Damn it.
But we've been tricked every step of the way. There's no way I can believe that so easily.
Of course not.
Why can't you believe it? The guy who's making us do all this is the one saying it, you know?
You know, right?
That's why I'll definitely survive. If we really can go home after we deal with this class trial, I'll definitely find out who the killer is no matter what. Even if I had to pull out of the stops. Oh, Monomi is serious. What is it, Neo? I think I got all the Monokumas there. I have the same link. I have the same link to check it. I don't know what happened. It's okay. Don't worry about it.
You.
What the fuck? Why are you here? She's serious. You haven't realized it yet. That feeling of wanting to leave this island? Thinking like that is Monokuma's trap, you know? Thinking like that is Monokuma's trap, you know?
Huh?
What are you saying?
Got it?
There's no way Monokuma will end things here. He's planning something far worse. Stop trying to jinx us.
I'll pick you up!
Damn right, Super Rabbits should just shut up. She is serious. Everyone, you mustn't run away from despair. Huh? I have finally realized, after losing my powers. I've realized that cursing your powerlessness on your fate accomplishes nothing. The possibility may be small, but as long as there's a possibility, you must face it. In order to become someone who can be proud of yourself. So I will fight.
Huh?
What's her deal?
I
I do really not know, but she seems different from before. Maybe she read a self-help book.
Wait.
But her eyes, she looks so determined.
You.
What can you tell just by looking at those button eyes? Anyway, make sure you turn off Minemaru. It'd be annoying if he started talking during the trial. Oh, fine.
But still.
Somehow, I understand what Monomi is saying, I think. Anyway, let's get going to the last class trial.
Yep.
You're right, we need to fight as much as we can. No matter what hopeless truth awaits us in the end. There we go. Here we go. That animation is so weird. This is the end. I kept saying those words to myself over and over within my mind. I entered Monokuma's rock. Oh my god, this is so depressing. This elevator ride, this will be the last time for this too, right? I hope so.
Well,
Let's worry about things after we've finished.
you are right.
More importantly, we must focus on the class trial before us. Yeah, only 6 remain.
Damn it.
The killer managed to kill someone like Nagito. There's no way this is going to go smoothly. I mean, I still can't believe one of us was able to do that. Nagito was problematic in many ways, but he was also a valuable asset during the trials. Yeah, you're right. In fact, during the Funhouse ordeal, we were completely dependent on him. But even if he's gone, the ones who survived need to stand and fight. We must fight. And then the door slowly opened. This bright light greeting us. Is that the light of hope? Or the light of despair?
Well now.
Well then, now that the chatterbox Nagito is gone, there are only 6 of you left.
Shut the hell up!
Enough! Just fucking start this already!
Hey!
Hey, this is it, right? This is really the last class trial, right? Yep, it sure is. So you gotta show some enthusiasm to make sure you give it your all.
All right!
Didn't I tell you? He said it. This is the end.
Monomi is not confident on that.
Now then, let's get this trial started.
Killing!
This is the last trial that shows some enthusiasm and kill each other.
This is the 5th class trial. According to Monokuma, this is also the last class trial. That curtain is about to rise. Nagito Komaeda, the ultimate lucky student. When I first met him, I thought he was a nice guy. He came across as very sociable. But his true nature held such a demented thought process that was nothing like his outward appearance. He said he believed in hope more than anything else. He said he was yearning for a powerful hope that can overcome any despair. He said he would even help despair just to prove that hope will never lose to despair. And he said he'd become a stepping stone from hope. His way of thinking was completely screwed up. But there were also times he saved us too. Someone like him was killed. That was the end for him. And I have no idea at all who did it, but there's no way we can end this without knowing. We will be consumed by despair. That's why we absolutely have to find out. The person who finished off Nagito. The killer who murdered Nagito. In order to return from this despair alive, we need to reach the truth. And if Monokuma says this is really the last class trial, that's all the more reason we need to do this. And so, this life-threatening trial, glowing with hope and despair, the last one, has begun.